thing that I was telling you, where I get up first thing in the morning, I get in the cold plunge. Because I was doing the cold plunge after I did the sauna, and it's a little easier because the sauna sucks.
Right.
But, when that 20 minutes is up or 25 minutes is up, and then you get in that cold, the cold sucks, but it doesn't suck as much as when you're cold, and then you get in the cold. So when I wake up in the morning, I don't dress warm.
Right.
I wear my fucking underwear, and I go outside, and it's 40 degrees this morning, and I walk out, and I lift the lid on that Morozko cold plunge, and I see the fucking ice floating up in there, and every day I climb in.
That's brutal.
And I just get in there for 3 minutes in the morning, and then I work out.
That's fucking brutal.
Well, because I read this thing. I'll send it to you, Jamie, but I read this thing where they've been doing studies on what happens to people. Andrew Huberman and I actually discussed this, and Huberman's a very interesting guy, but it's about the benefits of cold plunge before you actually work out.
Really?
Yeah, because there's a benefit after you work out in terms of reduction of inflammation, but what they're saying is you shouldn't do it right after you lift weights.
Got it.
Because then
muscles.
it actually decreases the hypertrophy. So
Right.
you don't gain as much mass or gain as much strength. But there's some benefit to doing it before you work out. I think there's a link involved in that too. So anyway, this is a guy who's talking about prostate-specific antigen blood test came back very high, and everyone said that he had to get a biopsy. And he said, the story I've heard about older men getting biopsies and prostatectomies sounded like nightmares to him, so he decided to try to manage his PSA with ketosis and ice baths. So it worked. His PSA dropped from over 7 to less than 1. And along the way, a funny thing happened to his testosterone. It went through the roof to 1140, which is crazy high. He said, my urologist didn't believe me. He thought I must be juicing. So he had my luteinizing hormones tested too. Sure enough, 8.9 is off the charts for a fat guy in his 50s. He said, then I did a research and discovered a Japanese study from 1991 that showed the secret was exercising after your ice bath. It's the opposite of what everybody says to do, which is exactly how I got this far in the first place. He said, now I'm stuck with the T levels of an oversexed 19-year-old. I'm not complaining.
Damn.
But so this is the thing that people are realizing now. There's some extreme